You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited.
This is where we
Tell the truth
and what?
and shame the devil.
All right. All right. All right. All right. We're back. We're back. We got a great question. We got a great question. Hey, don't forget to leave your boy some stars now. I ain't begging, but it would be nice. If you can't do it, it is no problem. No problemo. No problem. All right. Come on in, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. You already know what it is. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube page too as well. So if you can't reach me on Facebook, you definitely can reach me on YouTube. All right. Live, uncut, unedited.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited.
That's what it is. It's live, uncut, unedited. I tell you, people, Angelina R. Hill, what's going on? I see you, Miss Hill. Debbie Loggins. All right. Ronald Johnson in the building. That's what I'm talking. Kena Nicole. I love that name, Kena Nicole. I love it. I tell you, Kena, somebody said Kena Nicole. All right. This is live, uncut. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be nice. All right. And Martin G. Johnson. That will be nice. Come on in. And we got a great topic today, and we're going a little politics. Turn this light around. All right. We're going a little politics today, and we got some concerns out there for our newly elect mayor, and we want him to be careful because I see a lot of people trying to slither their way in. A lot of people trying to slither their way in, and we're not going to have that. You showed us what side you were on. You need to stay on that same side. I tell you, it's the truth. It's the truth. I'll tell you. All right. All right, people. Live, uncut, unedited. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, we got to get busy. Let me get to hollering these names out. Angelina Hill, I see you. I see you. Debbie Loggins, Kena Nicole, Ronnie Johnson, Coffee Adams. Is that Kofi or Coffee? Coffee, okay. Nisha Thomas Taylor, Connie Love Bucket Stone. What's going on? What's going on? Gussie Jones. What's going on? Andre Popping Bottles. Gordon. What's going on? All right. All right. Jacqueline A. Brewer. All right. Is it Armani versus Money? What's going on? Adversity is what we need to address. Leading by example is how it starts, one person at a time. Okay. Denise Jones Mitchell. Okay. All right. Kezzy Lewis. Denise Jones Mitchell again. Okay, Miss Pendleton. Miss Pendleton. I see you. I see you. I heard you last night. Lonnie Shaw. Connie Ford. Debbie again. Cassandra Gray. They need to stay where they at. Okay. Val, what's up, Val? Val, them old pretty eyes. What's going on with you? Louis Ramsey. Thank you. Thank you. Sandra Briggs. Thank you. Is it Tracia Freeman? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Jessica JBL. All right. Bonita Davis. What's going on? Let's talk. Okay. Felicia Kimber. All right. I see you, my sister. It's all about common goal. Add them. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. I need y'all to share the video. Let's do that. Let me share my video. All right. We need some folks on here now. We need at least 100 people now. Tonight, this is going to be a hot topic. You call in, say what you got to say, and get off the line. That's it. Say what you got to say and get off the line. and that'll be good for me. All right. Come on in, folk. Come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited, and I'm going to share it to some of my lives, and we are going to do what we do. I tell you, come on in, people, come on in, come on in, come on in. All right. All right. We need some callers, 872-299-0808. We're looking for some new callers. Come on, some new callers. We're not going to hold you long. We're not going to have no panel tonight. We just want to just say what we want to say. All right. Come on in, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. KL Adams. Call in 872-297-6389. As you see it on the screen. That's it. That's it, people. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. All right. All right. All right. We are on the way. I need 100 people. Let me see where I'm at. 62. Oh, we short tonight. I should have waited to came on later. We short, people. We short. We short tonight. Come on now. We got to get it going, people. We got to get it going. All right. We definitely got to get it going. Come on in. Come on in. Make sure y'all share it on your page, and we can just do that. Share it in your group. You know, some of you guys are afraid to share it on your page. You don't know what I'm going to say, and you don't want to be harassed. I understand. 72 people. I need some people on YouTube. I need some people on Facebook. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe Brandon Johnson, come on, listen in. I tell you. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, the phone lines are open. Let's acknowledge some people here. All right. All right. KL Adams Sr., what's up? Mohammed, what's up, brother? One love, one love, one love. Denise Jones Mitchell, I see you. I see you. Geraldine Young. All right. Monique McGee, I see you. Vanita Whitehead, what's up, Vanita? Said no preaching tonight, callers. Vanita Davis, I see you again. Deborah Singleton. Is that Tamara Torman? I hope I pronounced that right. Kinslow. Billy Kinslow. Okay, I got that right. Anton Taylor. JD, what up? Renee Jackson. How you doing, Renee? Renee's an intelligent woman. King Ice. Renee, I want you to call in tonight. Islam. Naji Islam. Swagger Anderson. All right. All right. All right. I need y'all to share. We need 100 people. I got 65 people on Facebook, 6 on YouTube. Come on, people. We need more than that. This is where we tell the truth.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
That's what I'm talking about.
You already know what it is.
What is
live, uncut, unedited.
All right, people. We got to get it started. Nathan, what's up, Nathan? What's going on, brother? Stephanie Stokes. What up, Stephanie? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we got to get some folks on here so we can get going with this program. We got to get going with this program. This is live, uncut, unedited, people. We got to get going with this program. All right, come on in, people. Make sure y'all share it on your page. We wouldn't have to go through all this. Come on, I need some folks on here. So we're going to talk a little politics tonight. Politics tonight. A little politics tonight. All right. Should Brandon Johnson trust or add people to his administration who fought against him in the runoff election? That's the question today. All right. Are y'all going to share the video? Let me see how many shares I got. That's what I need to see. How many I got? Yeah, I'm going to share the video. Let's see. How many shares? I got no anonymous call. I'm sorry. No anonymous call. If you can't call in and show your number, I don't want to talk to you. If I booted you off, I don't want to talk to you. So no anonymous callers. I'm not accepting them at all. You have my number. I want your number as well. Marvin Melvin, what's going on, Marvin? Michelle Hollingsworth, Gopher, what's going on? Michelle Driver, I see you. You got to hang up, baby. I ain't taking no anonymous caller, okay? I'm sorry. You got to call me with your number showing. You got my number. I want yours. Larissa, what's going on? Bellamy, all right. Darius Clax, all right. Is that Zizelle McKenzie? Respect. Stephen Darkins, all right. Denise Jones Mitchell. Nathan, what's going on? Roosevelt, what's going on, Roosevelt? Somebody got a page. They cloned your page, bro. Hey, Martin for San Diego. Sylvia Stone, San Diego. Okay. This topic may be too sensitive for some people. Leave your feelings out and focus on facts. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Renee Jackson. Not Jamal Green. He's not qualified for any position. Okay. Why people are still calling though through private? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand. They're not getting through. Larissa. Okay. Number 872. 872 29908 872-297-6389. All right, people. Nobody wants to share the video. What's up with that? Larry Taylor, what's up, bro? What's going on? Roosevelt, you got to report that page. Somebody got a page. It's an African guy. He called me from your page. You got to report that page. We got these 2 pages. India Baker, what's going on? Always me. It's a calling number. That's still private. No, you're right. You got right. Regardless, I got to see your number. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna call you back. Gonna give it away. Live, uncut, unedited podcast. You already know what it is. It's live.
You already know what it is.
Live.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited.
Henry, what's up, Henry? Henry L. Hartsfield. All right. You got to report it again. Report it. It's a false page. All right, people, we need 10 more people that we can get started. I need y'all to share it on your page, share it in your inbox, send it to your friend, whatever. All right. Denise Jones Mitchell. Right. All right. Lee Ethel Liggins. What's going on? Denard Gibson, not hired any of them. Okay. All right. All right, people, come on, tag. We almost there. Man, I'm back down to 79 now. I was at 90. Folks, y'all gonna share the video so we can get started. I'm ready to get started. I need some shares on this camp. All right. All right. Dana Davis, what's going on, Dana Davis? How you doing? Nisha Thomas Taylor, how you doing? How you doing? I see you. Barbara Melvin. All right, share. Derek, okay. Come on in, people. Rosemary Larkin. All right. Virginia Beasley just shared. Okay. All right, where we at? Where we at? 77 people, 65 on Facebook. And once I get to cracking, everybody gonna want to call in. Once I get to going in, they're gonna want to call in. All right. All right. She said, I'm blessed and highly favored. Martin, how are you? I am blessed and highly favored as well. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And that's my testimony. Mm. All right. Well, somebody said Jamal D. Green is solid. We betrayed him for Brandon Johnson. Jamal Green wasn't in the runoff either. Yeah. Sabrina Hunt, what's going on? All right. Connie Ford, what's up? What's up? Christiana Marie Sane. I think I'm pronouncing that right. How you doing, beautiful? All right. All right. Come on, people. All right. Aaron Goodman, what's going on? Andre popping the bottles, Gordon again. All right, we got a caller. Y'all ain't about nothing. There's 90 people on here. Come on, caller. 9031. Come on, caller.
Hi, Martin. It's Renee.
Hey, Renee, how are you? All right, Renee, you know the
Good.
question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it. So
Okay.
here's my thought process on it.
Okay, let's hear it.
So you're asking, should Brandon Johnson trust or add people to his administration who fought against him during the runoff election?
Yes.
The one person that I truly believe is extremely qualified, I think her name was Sophia King. Very reserved, extremely intelligent, something that
Okay.
he needs on him, and that is something that he will need by him. If you look at the other people who were making comments about him and different things and were really jumping on the bandwagon for Paul Dallas,
Mhm.
not only were they not qualified to be mayor, right?
Right.
They're qualified to be in his realm of being in the office of the mayor for the city of Chicago. Now,
Okay.
that's my opinion.
Okay.
Jamal Green, and I know a lot of people think, the next X, Y, and Z, he's not qualified to do any position in the city of Chicago in City Hall. When you're talking about something at that level, he's not qualified
Mhm.
at this time. So I know a lot of people may think differently about that, and I know he may have a crowd and all this other stuff, but the thing is about Jamal is where is he at now? I don't think anyone from the James family should be involved with his new administration at all. It's just like the James family can never get rid of, right? And unfortunately, people agree with one of the Jackson family members to, I believe it's either all or something to that effect. And when I often say to people, how does your board look? Are you electing the same people over and over and over, and still seeing bad results in the neighborhood, right?
Mhm.
Then that's not only a reflection of the person that you're voting for, it's also a reflection of you because you're not spending time really looking at what the issues are. So again, in my opinion, I believe that her name is Alderman Sophia King. Her husband is a huge DJ, a house DJ. He's also an attorney. I think she's extremely qualified to be part of his administration. But the other candidate, I don't think so. Jamal Green, like I said, absolutely not. Paul Dallas, as you can see, he was almost like angry on the night well, I know you were at Brandon Johnson's um,
Mhm.
election party,
Mhm.
but when I watched him on TV, in my opinion, it looked like he was on at Brandon almost. And I didn't understand why because if everybody kept saying all the police officers are going to vote for him, all the firefighters are going to vote for him, if all of those people had come out in force and told one or two people to show up, Paul Dallas would have been mayor. So something happened where they just assumed that Brandon was not going to get in. This is long drawn out. My response once again is I believe Sophia King should be part of his administration. She's extremely intelligent, she's articulate, and someone that he needs in his administration. But the rest of them, no. And that includes all of the uncles, all the other people who were standing behind Paul and hugging him and kissing him and saying, this is, we support him and therefore you should do this. Those are the people that you don't need.
Well, can I ask you a question?
That's my opinion, and I really
okay. I want to ask you a question. What makes you think Sophia is so qualified to, I'm going to say be trusted? I wouldn't say qualified. You got great qualifications.
So here's the thing. Is it a matter of trusting them to be part of your personal life, or are you trusting them to do the job?
In the office, yeah.
And that's where we need to be able to separate, right? That's where we need to be able to separate the two, right?
Right.
Are you being involved in the person's personal life, or are you being involved in doing the job? And we need people who can go in there and do the job and leave the personal feelings on the outside of the door.
Okay. Are you a manager or something? What do you do, Ms. Jackson, if I may ask? You don't have to tell me where you work. Okay.
I work for a consulting firm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Because I don't do well with traders and stuff like that. I'm just me personally. I'm not Brandon Johnson, but when I know certain people, I know at least 3 people that got paid. And you mentioned a couple of them today. That's all I'm gonna say. Got paid well off. Yep. I know 3 people. Go ahead.
So here's the thing. Sophia King's husband, I think his name is Alan King.
Yes, the house man.
A very popular DJ and attorney. Now, think about that. And I'm not saying that I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if this person received money. I don't know that. But let's think about someone who would want to lose their JD or lose their legal, their license to practice law, right? Their livelihood. Unless you have a ton of money saved up, and I think I mentioned this the other day, right?
Right.
Then you do need something to fall back on career-wise. So if people were taking money underhand or under the table, which this is the city of Chicago, we know that's done left and right. It's up to Brandon to use common sense, business sound judgment, and when you look back on those videos, right? I remember when I said, "Hey, Martin, you have your flyer. It's upside down."
Right.
Said, no,
Right.
Let's go through those photos and look at how people behave on TV. Like Eugene Square, I don't even know why he was still in office, but that's not my ward. So once again, we need to look at this from a business perspective. Are we talking about trusting them from a personal perspective or a business perspective? Now, if they can get in there and do the job, that's what he should have. If he wants to just say, you know what, I want to clean slate, I just want to have a platonic business relationship with them, then that's it. Don't hire any of them. Once again, I would like to reiterate, no one from the Jackson family needs to be part of this campaign. It's just like the Daley family, like I said. Move on, right? Let those things die down. They haven't done much for the community. They've done a lot for themselves. Yes, absolutely. But they haven't done a lot for the community.
Let me just
that's my opinion, Martin.
Okay.
And again,
okay, before you go, let me just say this. In the game of politics, they call it there's no permanent enemy. That's what they say in the game of politics. That's their golden rule, their motto. In politics, they say just like that, there's no permanent enemies. So I just want to throw that at you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you so much. No problem. All right.
Okay, take
All
care.
right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, people. We need another caller, 872-299-0808, 872-297-6389. I need a caller. A lot of you guys answered in the messenger, but come on, call in. Come on, call in. All right, come on, call in, people. Somebody said Paul Vallis paid off the traders of Chicago. Brandon Johnson need to handpick his office now recycling. All right, we got another caller just called in. All right, before I take this caller, 872-299-0808, 872-297-6389. So I need some more callers calling in. If you're a first-time caller, cool. That's okay. All right, caller, your number is 5664. All right, caller.
Hi, Michelle Driver.
Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? I can hear you loud and clear. So
I am amazing. So, I started the campaign with Brandon Johnson actually prior to the campaign when he was in Cook County. They went on strike. Brandon been boots on the ground from the beginning,
okay.
and everyone that jumped ship, the best thing they could have did was to be quiet and not endorse anyone. But since they jumped ship, let them go.
Mhm.
It's all the time. We always turn our cheek. And then the all chicks that say, well, I'm not Jesus, I ain't trying to be Jesus. The only chicks that need to be turned the one you sit on so they can kiss it. We work hard. He got the people, he got boots on the ground, people that can back him up. We don't need those people. If you can't stand behind him when he needs you, we don't need you now.
Okay. All right.
Period.
Period. Let me ask you a
I
question.
knocked on doors. I made phone calls.
Well, you know I worked hard too, man. I worked hard. Everybody know I'm on 30 days straight.
Absolutely.
You know, and I worked for it. There wasn't no money involved, with no position and no favors or anything. And I just wanted my people to be straight on the south and west side. And I understand because, you know, I know there's a lot of people when I was at his party, it was a lot of people that left the Paul Vallis camp and came over there with us at the Brandon thing. Afterwards, so you could tell they had just left another place and came with us.
Yeah. SEIU.
Mm-hmm. You see that.
SEIU is the greatest union in the world, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see that. And we know all the trades. I've been in Chicago politics since I was 17 years old. I'm 53 now.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Chicago politics. And it's time to stop turning the other cheek. If you don't want to support us when we need you, we don't need you now. We're good. Because the people put Brandon in there.
Yeah, the people put him in there.
Knocking on doors, making phone calls, raising money. So, yeah, we're good. You know, I mean, there are well-qualified people who don't have a title. And as far as some of these people are qualified, what makes a one-term alderman qualified to do anything? When they didn't do anything, they're aldermen.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay. I can't argue with that. And you know the problem I have with those that accept money. Now, I'm not mad at nobody that really believe that
money.
yeah.
It's more than what you think.
Yeah. I was saying in my mind, now everybody have a right to choose whom they want. But if you know you got a little influence in here, you could have privately just endorsed them and went on the poll and vote for whoever you wanted to vote for. You came out there, you saw a hug and kissing on folks and eating with folks and all that. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. And y'all got it.
It's not fair to those of us who've been there rocking it since the beginning.
That's right. That's right.
And I do want before I'm going to get off to somebody else say something.
Okay.
Encourage everyone to come out for these meetings for the superintendent.
Okay. Give us a date. Give us a date.
St. Sabina.
Okay.
April 19th at St. Sabina from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Okay. So that is trying to find us a new superintendent, right?
The president of council, which is my son.
Okay.
Absolutely. The president of the council, my son, will be that whole council. So we're going to vote our own superintendent in. The people are giving power now. So we're going to give it back to the politicians. No, stay away. Go. Bye.
That's right. All power to the people. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Absolutely. Are you
Thank
all
you.
good? I'm
Thank you.
listening.
Thank you.
I'll
Okay.
get somebody else
All
there.
right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Next caller. I got you. 8299 caller. Thank you for holding. Thank you for your patience. Hey, caller. Go ahead. 8299.
Connie Ford.
Hey, Miss Ford. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Marty?
Come
Let
on.
me explain something to you.
I'm listening.
I used to work for the Park District,
Uh-huh.
and Mr. Alderman, man, he took my job there.
Okay.
And Alderman Bill, he won nothing. Remember back in the day, 9th District Road from Roseland, no, it was Fairmont.
Okay. You
Martin?
I'm serious. I'm listening to you talk. I'm trying to
Yeah,
I'm
no. You're not.
get your thoughts together. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm Fernwood. Okay.
Fernwood. 99 West Fernwood. Alderman Bill took my job. I was a Park District manager. He took that.
Okay.
And I didn't know they could do that.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you a question, Mother. Uh, I need you to answer the question for me first about Brandon. Okay, then I can listen to you about Bill. I
I
just
love Brandon.
okay,
Brandon could he took all the young kids. I love that.
okay, but do you know the
All
question?
the young kids
Hold it, ma'am.
voted.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now the question is, should Brandon trust or add people to his administration who went
Yes,
against
he should.
right?
Yes, he should.
Why?
Man, they're young.
No,
Like
ma'am,
my kids,
ma'am,
they
ma'am.
should.
I think you're missing the question. I think you don't understand what the question is. Do you not understand what the question is? Do you know what the question is? I'm asking you, do you know what the
No, I didn't hear
okay, well you
part of the
okay
question.
now listen, let me explain to you.
Biblically,
Oh,
yes,
ma'am, ma'am,
yes, he should.
ma'am, hold it. I need you to listen. I need your attention for a minute, okay? All right, I'm gonna let you talk. Should Brandon Johnson trust or add people to his administration who fought against him in the runoff election? I'm gonna say it again. Should Brandon Johnson trust?
No,
Okay, why?
no, he shouldn't.
Why?
No, he shouldn't.
Tell me why.
No. Because guess what? They didn't believe the same thing like I tell my kids. Go, go. And I got 5 sons. No, no. And they feel my feelings the way I feel when I vote. No, don't do that, mama. But I got young children. So yes, Brandon. And that's why I got a son here telling you, yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna let you thank you.
But Mr. Bill ain't shit nice more.
We live, baby. You can't be cursing like the art. All right, all right. You know,
I'm sorry.
all right, all right, all right. You know. Okay, well, thank you so much for the comment. Thank you for
Not in
calling.
the ninth ward. He took my job.
Okay.
From Wonder Smith, ain't shit. Did nothing. Farmwood.
All right, she's gone. Thank you, caller. I asked her not to cut. She just cut. She want to talk about Bill, and we're talking about Brandon Johnson. You know. All right. All right, caller 872 872 29908. 872-297-6389. And call, I need you to call in. I'm looking for first-time callers. If you've never called in, call in tonight and talk to us, especially those that live here in Chicago, those that live abroad, that have relatives here. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? And maybe we can send this to Brandon Johnson. Yeah. All right. All right, people, I need y'all to talk to me. Come and talk to me. 872-299-0808, 872-297-6389. All right. All right, people. Let's get it on. I need a caller. I need a caller. We got 83 people on here, including on YouTube. We have some people here on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube page, please do so. That would be great of you. You know, be great of you. That would be great of you. All right. I need another caller. We've been on here 36 minutes. All right. All right. Okay, I got 2 more callers just calling in. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Brandon Johnson needs to make his staff people he can trust. I agree 100%. Thank you. All right, let's go to the board. 8714, caller, you're live, uncut, unedited. Hey, caller. 8714. Hey, Eric, I didn't even recognize your number. What's going on? You know the question, right? Erica?
Yeah.
What's the question? Let me hear you repeat it. Let me hear you repeat the question. I don't believe you. What's the question?
Should Brandon Johnson trust who went against him in the runoff to add to his administration?
Okay. Okay, Erica. You almost got it right, but go ahead. Come on, talk to me.
So while I was listening to some of the commentary, I just kind of started, my initial response is like, hell to the no.
Okay.
But I started thinking a little deeper. It was like, wouldn't it be interesting if for like the first time, I mean, people can add their thoughts. This is a brainstorm right now.
Well, answer the question. Okay.
It's the first time in almost history that a mayor actually put that out as people, like in the media, on social media, even the news, like interviewing people, asking, like, the mayor has a question for the people of Chicago. Should he trust the people who went against him and like actually get a poll or something or a vote? It would be interesting. It would be interesting to actually see a mayor care what people think, because it's ultimately supposed to be the people's administration, not just his.
Okay.
So that kind of came to my mind. Like,
all right, but okay. I need you to answer the Erica. Erica, I need you to answer the question for us. Do you think hire or add some people to his administration, the ones who fought against him in the runoff?
Me personally, my vote is no.
Why?
But my vote is no, only because I believe that they rebuilt themselves for a reason. There is no reason at this point to believe that they have had some kind of transformation in the way that they think about, and how they might act still, even if given if they give them even an inch, they'll take a mile, and kind of spread stuff that doesn't need to be spread that we just eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
So my answer is no. I mean, if some of them show a true change of heart, or they really start understanding and demonstrate that in some real way, maybe. But it's too early to say that they've gotten to that point. My point.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
but I am interested to hear what other people think.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the next call. I appreciate you. You can call back if you want. Thank you. Thank you, Erica.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right. All right, caller 872-299-0808, 872-297-6389. I have another caller on the line. 6557. Hey, caller, you're live, uncut, unedited. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Martin, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing wonderful. I'm still alive. I'm living in the land of the living, clothing in my right mind, all my ligaments working. I'm blessed. Don't have me having church on here now. Go ahead, sister.
Amen.
All right.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
You had me cracking up talking about my name, Martin.
Okay. What's your name?
It's Kingdom Nicole.
Hey, Kingdom Nicole. I love your name. I ain't never met you in a day in my life, but girl, I love that name. There's something about that name, Kingdom Nicole. I love it. I love it. I'm not flirting with you or nothing, but I love that name. Listen, I never spoke to you. Okay. I love it. I don't want you to get in trouble on here now. Hey, folks got wives and husbands. Okay. All right. Cause people, hey, listen, I only listen.
You my mentor.
Okay.
You know that.
All right. Cause I just don't want no problems,
You my mentor.
We've been running.
We don't have no problems.
Okay. Okay. All right. So talk to us, Kingdom Nicole. Finally got you to call and come talk to us.
I called you before I just said my name.
Okay.
I'm looking at the question now.
Okay, look at the question.
And to me personally, I don't think Brandon Johnson said none of those people. And the reason I say that is because I'm piggybacking off of Erica. Those people showed themselves who they were.
Mm-hmm.
And, us growing up, it's like, if somebody show you who they are, you believe them.
Mm-hmm.
They ran to the other side so quick.
Mm-hmm.
They ran to the other side so quick. And it's like, how can Brandon trust them? He needs people that he can trust. He's not going to be able to be everywhere. Need his soldiers to be here, there, and yonder. And he got to know that he can trust his soldiers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those people are not trustworthy. And that's just my opinion. I'm sorry.
No, I listen. You don't have to be sorry. You made a great point. Maya Angelou said that when people show you who they are, believe them. Right. And my thing is, this is my thing. If you sold me out for 30 pieces of silver, so that means you for sale. So somebody else come with some money, you might sell me out again. So I'm looking at, my thing is, listen, if you sell your group out, and most of those political people, they are more educated in political arena than we are, the normal people. They see things and know things that the average citizen don't know unless you're in that arena. I'm not saying that you have to be a politician to know what's going on in that arena, but for those of us that don't attend these council meetings and not in those different settings, it's a lot of things that we don't know. So for them,
right,
those that took money and shook hand on the promises, I'm afraid of you because you didn't have the group best interest in heart. You didn't have the group. And when you're not thinking group and you're thinking individual, that's why these communities look the way they look, because they're out for themselves, their own personal agenda. There's no way in the world downtown looks so beautiful, and you come into Inglewood and certain parts of Woodlawn, certain parts of Roseland and Washington Heights, like a bomb dropped in there and blew up some buildings or something. Trash everywhere. So that's no reason. Look at Pullman, 111 and Langley and all. It's beautiful over there, people. Beautiful. They got the mall over there, right off Doty Road. It's beautiful. But if you go just right across that viaduct, right there, King Drive or Cottage Grove, under that viaduct, you're in a whole totally different community. Left abandoned. It's like unoccupied, if I may use that term. But I ain't made it take over. Go ahead. King Nicole. I'm so sorry, but anything else that you want to add to this fire?
No, I'm just saying, if I was him, I mean, anyhow, I thought usually when people came into office, they got their own people anyway.
Right. But I'm making this live for a reason. Yeah, I'm making this live for a reason. I want to let Brandon know that you got some enemy. Those enemies that you can recognize, you deal with them. Now you're going to have some enemies in the camp that you don't know that's a foe or enemy until God revealed them to you. So you deal with the ones that you know and you can see right off. I know he's enemy. I know she's enemy. I can't trust him. I know he or she can do a good job if they was in my administration, but they can't be trusted. The scripture said, for the love of money, the root of all evil. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, my dear sister.
Since you just said that, would it then be something to say, keep your friends close, but the closer?
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I understand it. I don't believe in that. Listen.
I don't either, but I'm just
I know. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Listen, I don't want nobody around me that don't have my best interest, period. Whether that be a family member or a co-worker or whoever, or friend. If you don't have my best interest in heart, I don't want you nowhere in my circle, in my presence. I'm afraid of you. You are a threat to my livelihood. You are a threat to my living here on earth. Because any given moment, you might be able to put a dagger in my back, a knife. Not literally speaking, but you know what I'm saying. Some folks, you tell them a secret, and they go right and tell their best friend, and their best friend tell their best friend, and they go on and they get back to you, and you crushed. I don't need them type people around me. I want to be able to have a person that I can trust with the keys to my house or apartment, whoever, or to my car. And I know that they won't steal or misuse my property. That's what I'm talking about. Loyalty. Loyalty is number one. Now, I don't want to just be your friend because you have a lot of money. That's your money. Or you have a lot of influence. That's your influence. But I'm looking for loyal friends. That's what I'm looking for. Nothing else. Loyal family members. That's what I'm looking for. All right, sis, I got another call out here. You've been holding on for a while, so all right.
All right, man, you have a good night.
Thank
you. Doing what you do, my
Thank
brother.
you. Thank you, Keena Nicole. You know I love that name, Keena Nicole. That's on. I like it. I love it. All right, thank you so much. All right. All right. Good night. 6112. I believe that's the Reb, the barber, pastor, the barber now. I believe that's who that is.
What's going on, brother John?
What's going on, brother? You know the question, don't you?
Hanging in there.
Do you know the question? Okay.
About Brandon Johnson, teacher too. Yeah. Honestly, for me, and I'm speaking for me, personally, because if it was me in the position, no, I would not. You have to say that he has to be strategically capable to get his agenda across as mayor, and he had to be strategically to run. But the ones that he was strategic with had him with him, and you had that wasn't with him. The ones that wasn't with him, that's just because he's the mayor now. That's not going to mean that they're going to be for him and his agenda.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So his mind has to be the same when he has to really trust people already before he even steps aside and gets sworn. You have those members on the council that is put agendas together to separate them from answering to City Hall. Already you got that. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to need an administration that you can trust, let alone with the other aldermen that's being sworn in, that y'all going to have to work together if Francis business doesn't work. So I don't believe that he could bring anybody. I don't care what they say or how much they try to act like they're friendly. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? He had an agenda. At first, he's the same one who talks about he ain't got no agenda. He's the same one who talk about he ain't got no plan. He's the same one saying he ain't got no track record. You Now he got a track record to show you that he can become mayor, that he has become mayor of Chicago. Now you want to jump on his team to act like that you for the people that you went against when he was running. No. Hopefully, and he had people already lined up. Hopefully, as he was running for his campaign in the last time of the 3 weeks, that he was meeting with people that he could say that, hey, I could use that person. I could use that person. Anybody that was running against him, okay, not the people that was running when it was the primary, but because everybody ran for somebody else in the 9 candidates. But the people in that runoff, if they was against him, they didn't if they didn't support him, and he know who the ones was, they are the ones that pretty much experienced to do what he needed to do. Don't deal with them. Get the whole agenda administration. Anybody that's in the administration that's worked that, knock them out and bring your own in. Because now you need to do this. It's a heavy job that Brandon got to do. And we at the time of it now where we really need some strategic, sincere-hearted stuff going on in the fifth flow. It ain't gonna happen to people that was running against them.
Okay.
Not I don't believe so.
Okay. Now, let me ask you another question real quick. Now, what about? Oh, I got another caller. I think that's okay. Hold on. I know what it is. What about this? Now, I have a friend, and I consider him as being a friend, and he called me, and he wants me to put him in front of Brandon because he's looking for a position in the city. And I know he's well qualified to do the position that he wants to do. Now, but he was one of Valley's supporters from the beginning, not from the runoff, but from the beginning. I mean, it's a nice guy. I know we never lost contact because he was on the other side, I was on the other side. And he was like, well, Martin, if you could just get me in front of Brandon and introduce me to him and I could tell him my plans. And I mean, I kind of like him. He had great plans. I know he'd do a great job. But the decision is still up to Brandon, though. You know, so it's up to Brandon.
And I would say,
go ahead, Brad.
I would say with that, like you said, that he was running with Valley from the beginning. This is when all the 9 candidates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was really hard to choose from. But I'm talking about the people that was in this runoff. When this runoff had jumped up to play, the next day, as soon as they started campaigning for that runoff, you had a lot of division. You had black people acting like they was white hate black people. You had all types of division of the 2-tailed city. And people showed their true colors in that runoff. Those are the people that I was talking about. Because you might have somebody that was running it, that was holding the primary that went valid, and because they know valid in the past, they just need something valid. But they didn't jump in the runoff and had the hidden agenda from your buddy. I don't think he had that hidden agenda. He had his belief, but it sounds like he's open. Hey, he can accept the fear that's there. Everybody that ran against Johnson was not accepting Johnson as he was running. So I can accept him when now he's mayor just because you ain't got the job that you thought you was gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. But for your buddy, through your prayer, through your relationship of how long you know him, like I say, he's a good guy. If you feel that he could be trustworthy, then that's a call for you first to take him before Brandon. See, but like you say, that Brandon called and say, hey, you this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like that. But when it comes to this runoff, I ain't trusting nobody that was running from Valley. Because, everything that they were looking for, either they got it or they just looking to jump on my team down because they didn't get it, but they really don't have the right agenda. It's just about their pocket and not how they can really help the people.
Okay.
So don't come to me with what you can get out of me because I'm there. Come to me because how you can help make the agenda of what we have better. I'm gonna make that.
Right, because I voted for Brandon before the runoff. I voted for him. I definitely voted for him. I was on the fence between Jamal. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. He won. It's okay. And I had 3 picks. I had Willie when he said it, hunt him down like rabbits, take the handcuffs off. That was no. And Jamal, I was like, Jamal, it's not his time right now. He's too young. Right. I'm just keeping it 100. Then Brandon was my third choice, and I went with Brandon.
Yeah.
I went with Brandon. Yeah, I went with Brandon. Yeah.
So for me, I had two that I knew I was voting for. I had Small and I had Brandon, and then I did it. I pretty much feel like I wasted that vote, but I voted for Jamal because I had a belief in Small still. But when people show their colors, man, they can make you hate that you use that vote. But Brandon all the way going out, man. I was gonna vote for Brandon if I didn't vote for Jamal, so I don't feel too bad. I'm just
Okay. All right, Reb. I got another caller. Thank you for calling in, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, Reb.
I really know.
All right. All right. I believe this is Erica again. Erica. Look at Erica. Well, I know I can make you laugh, Erica. Go ahead, young lady. Go ahead.
Yes, I heard Rev. I always love when Rev is on. So I think what Rev said was like super on point. I just wanted to add that if y'all have looked at the Brandon has launched a website as of 2 days ago. It's called Chicago for the People. ChicagoForThePeople.org. It's the official new administration website where they kind of like you can keep up with everything going on. You even can submit ideas on there, which is really dope. Like that you might have. But one of the things on there right now is who is going to be a part of Brandon's inaugural committee. So it includes like J.B. Pritzker, Vice Governor Juliana Stratton, it includes Chewy, and like a couple like different like elected officials. And I think it's important to take a look because two of the I think it's like two, maybe one, but Dick Durbin's on.
What?
And I remember Dick Durbin was out.
You're right.
Yeah. Right. So, but Tammy Duckworth is the other. We have two senators in Illinois. There's Dick Durbin and Tammy Duckworth. As far as I know, Tammy Duckworth was with Brandon. And so it seems like he's adding both senators.
But think about it. Let me just say, Erica, hold it.
Yeah.
I don't recall governor endorsing anybody, so we don't know what side he was really on. That's another thing too.
Yeah. So, word on the street is that he was just trying to be like, I'm the governor, so whoever wins, I gotta work with them type deal, whatever that means. But word on the street is that JB voted for Brandon.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, that's word on the street though. But he's trying to be like, I gotta work with both of them regardless of his type thing. But yeah, so Juliana they do too. Juliana Stratton. I don't remember her coming out as vice governor for anybody in particular, but word on the street is she also looks for Brandon.
Okay. So a lot of them treated Brandon. So what
the only one that really
hold on. They treat Brandon like a prostitute, huh? You know, a prostitute you deal with behind closed doors in the dark. You don't want nobody to see you with a prostitute. But when you see him in public, you don't acknowledge him, you don't look at him, you go the other way. So that's how they played Brandon, as Brandon being a prostitute in the sense of symbolic speaking as a woman. So that's how they played him, if I may say that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little slightly different. I think it's more revealing of them as opposed to Brandon being quote unquote prosecuted, because it's almost like I think a lot of us on this line right now can relate to being underestimated. And like when you're underestimated, sometimes that's your greatest advantage. But then when you actually win, the people who underestimated you now have to bow the knee. it's the proverbial scripture that God will make your enemies your footstool.
Okay.
So I don't see it so much as randomly and prostituted as much as now his enemies, some of his enemies, or at least the people who wouldn't stand up loudly, are now his footstool.
Okay.
He
87.
has the power.
Yeah.
He's the mayor of Chicago.
Hold it. 872-297-6389. Again, 872-299-0808. I can just make that a drop like this
Tell the truth.
instead of me saying it all the time.
Yeah.
All right, I just thought about something. That's what I'm gonna do. So tomorrow I just push a button and it just
You
said
already know
automatic.
what it is.
It's what?
Live, uncut.
All right, Erica. I'm just something came to my thought, you know. All right. So people call in. Call in. If I don't get no more callers, I'll make Erica my last one. And I've been on here at least an hour. So I gave y'all some time, you know, and it's gonna be a long day. Long day for me tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know if I'm coming on Saturday, but I definitely know tomorrow. Yeah. They want money, not Brandon. I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Go ahead, Erica. Go ahead.
exactly. And like I said, my personal vote is don't trust them mofos. Like no,
Mhm.
they like showed their colors and we need to believe them. But at the same time, the projection I made of like making this one of the first times that a mayor actually places out in the public as like wanting to hear from the people, I think that could actually be really dope.
Okay.
Because do you see how like when you did it on your show, people started to like buzz about it?
Mhm. I remember.
It's like it created a buzz. Like,
Yeah. I remember when Brandon won the election to go to the runoff, him and Paul Vallis, and I posted a picture of him and Harold Washington. And people called me the next day. They inbox, he's not no Harold Washington. You can't compare. There's no comparison. I said, first of all, I didn't say he was Harold Washington. This reminds me of Harold Washington. Okay. Now the same people that was jumping down my throat now is saying what I was trying to get out. All right. I've lived through that Harold Washington era. I lived through it, Erica. I witnessed it. I was a teenager. I lived through it, Erica. Trust me. I believe I was 14 or 15 years old.
and it's like Mario.
Erica, why you cut me off when I'm talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh, Erica?
It's a delay.
Well, that means reason why it's a delay because you listen to Facebook. You got to turn your Facebook down. It shouldn't be a delay. Turn your Facebook all the way down. It shouldn't be a delay. You got to listen to me, not your Facebook. That's how you work it. Listen, you talk to me on the phone. If you talk to me direct, it shouldn't be no delay. That's because you're looking at your Facebook. That's why. How that sound now? Is it delay now? Erica.
There's still a bit of a delay, but
Is your Facebook turned down, the volume off? Just talk to me on the phone. You still can read the comments.
yes, my Facebook is turned down. I'm only on the phone.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Now, let me just say this and I'll let you talk. Matter of fact, I might even give you the last word. We've been on here about an hour. Like nobody want to call in. I forgot what I was finna say, but go ahead, Erica. I'm gonna submit. Go ahead. Go ahead, Erica. I'm gonna let you close this out.
But I just wanted to say, like, what people need to realize is that what we're watching is the reiteration of Harold Washington. It's not Harold Washington because that only can happen once in history. What y'all are watching is Harold Washington with cell phones, Harold Washington with Wi-Fi, Harold Washington with millennials, Harold Washington with TikTok. Like y'all, it's just like some of the folks from back then need to understand this is my generation, Harold Washington. It's not gonna look like that generation, Harold Washington. So, like, if you can only imagine Harold Washington being part of this generation with TikTok, Facebook, cell phones, social media, all the different things that we have now that didn't even considered back then. That's the type of Harold Washington we've never seen anything like it before.
Mm-hmm.
And we just need to accept that. We need to accept that, like, this is new, y'all. This is not what it reminds us of it, but there's just a different generation now that didn't exist before. And we got to watch it, like, not just watch it, like, we got to be involved, but we got to have like a consciousness that we are living this history. And I guess my final thought would be like, one of my favorite movies is the Temptation movie about the singing group, the Temptation. And I was watching it, and there's a scene where the Temptations weren't the Temptations yet, and they were just at a community center talent show, and a group of girls, 3 girls walked, and they were like, "Who are they?" And the girls introduced themselves, and the one girl said, "This is Florence Ballard. This is Mark, and I'm Diana Ross." And we call ourselves the Distant. They're like some like other name, not the Supreme. And it's like that's the era we're living in, where we're not the Temptations yet, we're not the Supremes yet, but at that party that night at Brandon's victory, it was like being in a room with Temptations that wasn't Temptations yet. Being in a room with Supremes that wasn't the Supremes yet. Like we was in a room, all of us that was together, we are history. One day our grandkids are going to be reading about us. They're going to be reading about Martin G. Johnson. And I'm going to be able to say, I know him. Like, I was with him. I did events with him. Like, we are living in it right now. It's amazing. It's incredible, y'all.
Erica?
So, I just had to end with that.
Okay, thank you. I got another call. This is my last caller. 999999999. Come on, nines. 9999. Come on. Hey, how are you? What's up, Mama Diva? I'll be there tomorrow.
I'm back from my trip from West Coast.
Okay.
I wanted to. I saw the topic tonight, and I want to answer the question. So, no, I don't think that Brandon Johnson should have people on his transition team or work with him that was against him. Why bring that negative energy into a new situation?
Mm-hmm.
Wish those people well and move forward. That should not be real. Okay? And I personally am tired of this bad behavior being rewarded, bad behavior being given a pass.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely want to come back on the show to address something because there was a situation that happened with a couple of candidates that I was working with one of them in one particular ward, and the candidate was accused with no proof of wrongdoing, while the other candidate has been proven that they were wrong, but people still voted this person in. So it just goes to show you that a lot of people are under a negative cloud, and that's all they know. Okay, so it's like if you want somebody crooked and that lies to you in your community, and then when that happens to you personally, so you need to look back on the decision that you made to put those people out there. We have to stop behavior. And I want to thank you, Mark, for your show. I want to thank you for your diligence and you being in the struggle with all of us. Tomorrow's my 9-year anniversary.
I know I'll be there tomorrow.
You were there on my 4-year anniversary. Alderman elected for EMC. He just got elected to the 5th ward. He's going to come and speak. was hoping you come, Martin.
I'm coming.
You were
'Cause,
with me.
yeah.
When it was raining outside.
Right. I'm coming tomorrow because I'm getting my hair done in the morning. Yeah. I was there.
Inside the building, and now they don't, because of COVID, they won't even allow us inside the building anymore. If it rained at Daily Plaza, we would just have to cancel it and do it another day. But I just want to let people know why these events are so important. They are health and wellness, house and electronic dance music DJ sets. We give out information on various products that detox the body, that help the community. And so April is actually Physical Wellness Month. It's also Stress Awareness Month, and it's Foot Awareness Month. And oftentimes, a lot of us don't even take care of our feet. You know, and your feet is the soul of your body because it holds up your body. So I want everybody to come out and have a good time. The Daily Plaza, Friday, April 14th at noon. From noon to 1 is free. Come on your lunch break, 50 West Washington, right by the Picasso. We're going to be outside to hear some great house and electronic dance music with DJ Snooze and myself as host. And Martin's going to be there going live. So, Martin, I love you.
I love you too, sis.
And let's keep banning haters and all the haters out of our lives.
Hold on, but before you leave, remember you came on my live and you prophesied, you predicted, looked at the numbers, and you said Brandon's going to win. Tell us, what did you say that day? You gave us numbers, statistical numbers.
Okay. Yeah.
Say it slow now. Say it slow because I bear witness. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's interesting that you're mentioning that because I was having a conversation with someone about the correct time and date of the resurrection. And I remember you posting on Facebook that Easter is a pagan holiday. And what people fail to realize is that Easter is a pagan holiday. If you look up the goddess called Esther, that's where it comes from.
Right.
And what happened, the goddesses and pagan individuals were having their events at the same time as the resurrection. So they ended up putting them together, but they're totally two different events. It's like somebody throwing a party on the west side and somebody throwing a party on the south side. Totally two different situations. And so if you go according to the Hebrew calendar, the Messiah was nailed to the cross on April 14th, put in the tomb on April 14th, and resurrected early Sunday morning on April 16th, which correlates to March 22nd and 23rd. The question is, has he resurrected in your heart or not? Now, a reason I brought that is because I just don't read the scripture. I mean, I study the scripture. And in Exodus chapter, there's something called a tabernacle pattern. And the tabernacle was this emphasis that the children of Israel had to sacrifice their animals when they committed a sin. And it has three compartments. It has a most holy place, and court roundabout. Everything in the universe goes according to this tabernacle pattern. It correlates to your physical body. You are a brain cavity, chest cavity, and abdominal cavity. The principles of the tabernacle are blood, spirit, water, and 40. So I use the 40-year principle in the pattern to predict that Brandon Johnson will win. So how I got the numbers was when Barack Obama was running for office in 2008 and he was elected in 2008. It had been 40 years since Martin Luther King had been assassinated, and he was sworn in on Martin Luther King's Bible. In 1979, Chicago had its first female mayor, Jane Farm. And 40 years later, we had the first African American but female mayor, which was Lori Lightfoot. From 79 to 2019 is 40 years. principle. We knew Brandon Johnson would win because it had been 40 years. In 1983, Aaron Washington was the first African American male mayor to become elected in the city of Chicago. So, using your principles, Brandon Johnson had to come with that pattern. The pattern of the universe cannot be broken. So now he's the second African American man who was elected. And there's no coincidence that he was elected on the 55th assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King is always going to be a connection because he was the type of Moses. He led the people. If you read the scriptures and if you read the last speech at the mountain, it correlates with what Moses went through with the children of Israel, leading the people. Moses couldn't see the promised land because he was disobedient. He couldn't go over. And Martin Luther King said the same thing. He said, I may not get there with you, but I have seen the promised land. So it's just a repeat. So that's how I knew Brandon would win. And I was hoping he would come tomorrow, but he's in command. So maybe we
Big
can get
time.
him out
Big time.
another day.
Okay. Big time. Okay.
Martin, what I love about Brandon Johnson, he's kind enough to come on your show, and he didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that. Down
and
earth.
he's willing to work with everybody, and
Right.
I love him for that.
Thank you. Thank you. And we're gonna close it on that note. Thank you so much, Queen. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. All right.
Okay, babe.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Love you too.
Hallelujah. Love y'all.
All right. Hallelujah. All right, Erica. I'm out of here. Did you get that? Did you take the note, Erica? Did you get it down? You can go back and rewind it.
All right.
She said it. She said it on my show.
You already know what.
All right. Good night.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth
And what?
and shame the devil.
Ah.
I love being black.
All right.
I love being black.
Good night, people. Good